Okay. So, yes, I did say that I don't have a PC, but yes, that's still true, but also not really, because this computer is powerful enough, thankfully, to handle these Friday Night Funkin mods, and I might as well jump on the bandwagon before the full ass game releases. So, yeah. At least this PC serves as a good pastime until I can get an ATX motherboard for my main PC. God. And quickly, just before we get into this, I'm going to address the elephant in the room right now, that being this. You can kind of see my mouse on this wallpaper, but I'd like to actually give a huge shout out to the sole developer of EmoteLab. Go ahead and get that product on Steam if you are a VTuber who's looking for emotes or even a PNGTuber without having to break the bank. Because probably you don't have that much money in the bank. I know how economy is. It sucks right now in the United States, which is where I live at least. I'm pretty sure it's sucky everywhere else too, but that's aside my point. Anyways, let's just get on with the regular shit. Oh wait, before we actually get on with the regular shit, thank God I interrupted myself in time. If you like this stuff, you know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications in the event that I do end up uploading another video. It could happen, you never know, because I've been trying to find ways to get back on content grind, and this is kind of part of a solution, I guess. And if you want to help contribute to me getting an ATX motherboard so I can finally utilize my desktop setup like I had back in 2024, then please definitely check out my Throne wish list, because I have already added an ATX motherboard to my Throne wish list, and I really, really don't know if this kind of content window is going to last forever. So I might have to go on hiatus again if things go very south. But yeah. Anyways, now on with the regular shit. Now that I've bored you guys with the, 2 minutes of one, explaining the fact that I have a PNG tuber of my character now, and two, that I'm still trying to get things all settled for an ATX motherboard.
This program contains the use of flashing lights. Also, if you are streaming this application, it is highly recommended to share your entire desktop screen. Proceed with caution.
That out of the way. Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on the time you're watching this. I'm the seafaring rabbit FluuiBun, and I really don't need to explain this, do I? We're gonna be getting into a bit of Friday Night Funkin. I know this isn't the type of content that I usually do on this channel, but then again, my content window on this channel has been absolutely down the gutter, for a lack of better words. Anyways, we're gonna get right into the first bit of this, hopefully, with, of course, Rewrite. I don't know how else to put this. This is gonna be fun, isn't it? I'm really gonna hate this. Or not. You never know. Also, fun fact, while this is going through its animations, yes, animations, plural, the window itself kind of had an issue with TRINITY Encore, which actually prevented me from playing the entire song in full. That was until I I'm sure that my voice was not audible enough for that, so I'm just gonna say it again. Thanks to enabling a few Windows features, including Windows Subsystem for Linux, which has no relation to this whatsoever, I actually ended up being able to confirm that I can at least do all this. Alright. I'm gonna shut up. First, of course, I gotta change my control settings here, so, back in a second, I guess. Okay, and just like that, I'm back. And because of a partially FluuiBun dumb moment, I forgot that I could enable a track 3, which I will definitely be using for review when it comes to, you know, the end of the video when it comes to, of course, THRILLER Gen and TRINITY. And I will just leave all this alone when it comes to the other mod that we're gonna play. But you know, the song and dance, I'm gonna go ahead and you know, shut up here for like 2 seconds so we can actually get into the fun. The fun of the fun. Yay. I should really copy the settings file before I do this. That way I don't have to do this all over again. But I don't think I have to because, you know, my voice is being transmitted to tracks 1 and 3, and the desktop audio is being transmitted to tracks 2 and 3. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up because, you know, duh. Can you tell that I've had to do this 2 times now? 3 times, actually? I really much hate the fact that I've had to redo this song 3 times, but I think I've got everything under control now. But now that I know everything is more than likely under control, you know what time it is, and I don't even think I need to explain anymore. And of course Windows decides to change the background while I'm doing all the behind the scenes stuff, but you know, it's Windows, what do you expect? Anyways, by the way, on Trinity, the ending part, yeah, there was a transparent Windows moment. I 100% blame Windhawk. Oh, yeah, sorry if I do go quiet in between some of these sections, or during some of these sections. I kind of have to focus a bit more when it comes to Trinity compared to THRILLER Gen. But, yeah. At least track 2 is gonna be, you know, just the game audio. Sorry for the psychedelics, everybody. I always make that mistake at the start of the Gonna Getcha section. Anyways, we're about to hit the checkpoint. And there you go, checkpoint hit. Oh, fun fact, if you've heard of a little rhythm game called Beat Block, yeah, Trinity Encore made its way onto Beat Block. Anyways. Yeah. At least my hands can get a bit of a break before I go back into this. I'm pretty sure you can hear my keyboard if you listen to track 2. Oh wait, no, it's track 1. I forget that track 1 is the microphone audio. I think my hands are just tired of effing up entirely right now. Yeah, I think my hands are just entirely tired. But that's kind of my fault, because I didn't give my hands enough of a break between FluuiBun dumb moments. So, oops. Anyways, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be able to hear my keyboard on track 1. If I do decide to figure out a way to upload this with just my voice track and the game audio track as separate tracks, I'm pretty sure there's a way. I'm just not that intelligent yet. I only know that Discord is able to pick up on my keyboard sounds because, yeah, my PNGTuber reacting. I still need to give huge props to EmoteLab's developer for this, for the entire tool, actually. Anyways, I gotta shut up. Because talking actually kind of makes me lose focus. Usually. Yeah, it was a Windhawk issue. Oops. There we go. So yeah, it was a translucent Windows issue. Thanks, Windhawk. But the frame rate is going to be sucky because, you know, I don't have all the RAM in the world. Frame rate's going to come back to normal here soon. Alright, health drain part, and that's gonna suck. Because I can't see some of these notes through the psychedelic pattern, mainly. Yeah. Kind of the downside of not having a ultra high res monitor is that I can't really differentiate some of the colors, but yeah. My hands definitely deserve a rest before I continue on with all this. I actually can't wait for the other mod that I've got planned for this video. But, yeah. Since I'm not really able to do anything, actually now is a really good time to go ahead and give a reminder that if you like this type of content, to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. That part really helps out with a whole lot more than you think. And if you want to get me back up on the main stage, because this computer is not really built for the main stage, really, then my phone wish list is going to be linked in the description. And yeah, you saw the announcement about FluuiBun.xyz. If you did, that's good, but if you didn't, then yeah, I had to get rid of all my redirects on FluuiBun.xyz because cPanel does not like it when I have all those redirects, even a single redirect, on my domain. Because I have to use SiteJet due to the sole fact that I'm not that technological in HTML. Sorry, folks. This stuff can't really be made any better for me. Anyways, final cutscene before I move
Are
on
you
to
still
the,
there?
you know,
That's a silly question.
other stuff.
I know you are.
Or really before you
It's
guys
hard
do,
to let go
because,
of things, isn't it?
you know,
You
editing
stillborn head.
magic.
You see, when you're soaked underwater, all the way down to the bottom, with all this pressure on you, They say it's excruciating pain when you make contact with the air again. It doesn't hurt to invite the water in. Might even be a relief for a clash. And in the end, that's what lasts from it. But fear not. You won't have to worry about this anymore, friend. You're deep down the lake.
And of course, this is implying that boyfriend ended up drowning trying to escape the anomaly that is Rewrite. Anyways, I'm gonna give my hands a break, and we will be right back into the action. And this is also why I chose to do a triple track on the videos. Anyways, I'll be right back! Alright, you know the song and dance. Let's just get this over with, because there's 3 more songs to play, thanks to all the unlocks. But, oh well. Before you ask, yes, I did give my hands a bit of rest. I don't want to know how many times I choked, but I'm pretty sure it'll tell me anyway, because this game does have a miss counter, so yeah. Oh, and yeah, it uses the V2 animation, so that's fun. Actually, I'm a bit more surprised that I was able to handle all that. Yeah, I'm gonna cut that part out, but I wanted to make sure I had started recording before the song began. know why I'm choosing to be so quiet here, but oh well. I guess there's something for everything, right? We don't talk about that. 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 We don't talk about that part. Psychedelics again. Oh, at least I hit that note. Animation moment. Anyway, I'm still holding on to this note for some reason. Oh yeah, I forget that even the legacy version of Trinity uses the V2 animations. We don't talk about the fact that I missed 12. We don't talk about that. Moving on immediately. Yes, I was muted. FluuiBun dumb moment. Anyways. Now, I do want to go ahead and preface this a little bit. On the Legacy Remix versions of both THRILLER GEN and Trinity, I did kind of spoil myself by listening to the official Rewrite V2 soundtrack on Spotify. We will not talk any more about that. But aside from that, I only know the song, or really the melody of the song, which you're about to hear anyway, because, you know, this video is probably going to be uploaded with track 3 as the main track. So yeah. Anyways. I guess there's a bit of a discrepancy. Do I need to say it again? I don't think so. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Or maybe we do. Moving swiftly on, because that's the exact same result as I got in Legacy Thriller Gen. Good, it focused itself. Anyways, after this, I'm giving my hands another break before I move on. That's the first time I've missed that. How do I miss that last note? What are you asking for, FluuiBun? That's the second time that I've thought that I've missed a note that was easy. How do I do that twice? Oh yeah. Having played the same songs like multiple times now. Even though these are different versions. Surprisingly, Discord didn't pick that up. Oh well. Bit of a handbrake before I can get back in. I learned my mistake from base Legacy Trinity. Sign in advance! Yeah, the psychedelics are back. This is the part that I was apologizing for. There we go. Of course it's not over yet. I'm not stopping the recording prematurely. Alright, I forget, on the remix you don't have a sustained note at the end. What? And that at least wraps up the first one in this list. The first of the two mods are playing in this list. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be very much inclined to give my hands a very lengthy break before moving on to the second mod. By the way, the two mods are similar because of the sole fact that they're developed by the same team. Anyways, I will be very much right back with the second mod. Of course, it'll be right back for you guys because editing magic. Anyways, bye! Okay, so,
This program contains use of flashing lights. If you are prone to discomfort with these, please disable them using the flashing lights option in the settings menu. If you are recording or streaming the Mighty's Fitness class program, it is highly recommended to share your entire desktop screen. Proceed with caution.
Okay, now that that tangent is out of the way, this also has a bit of similarity, well, not really similarity, but a bit of back context? No. Well, this is more related to just me as a whole, because out of the whole D-sides thing, I just have never, not even once, picked up a D-sides mod. That's about to change today. Because, of course. On, like the, unlike Rewrite, this one actually injects itself into a Sega Saturn. Well, you know the whole song and dance, right? I'm gonna go ahead and real quickly change some settings, and then I will be on with the first song on this mod. And of course, just like magic, you know the whole song and dance. I really need to stop doing this. But it's been so damn long since I've, you know, been on, this channel. So, anyways, I'm gonna shut up, because there's a song to play. Or really, 2 songs to play. We'll just start with this one, because we have to. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Again, this is the first time I'm playing a D-Sides mod, so... Okay, that was genuinely my first miss. Now I get a bit of a handbrake. Also, this has a reference to Echo. What is going on? I was not prepared for this, but I am going to roll with it anyway. I was 100% not prepared for that. And I definitely know I missed a lot. Save her? Mind you, in versus Rewrite, Girlfriend was not present at all, but on this mod, apparently Girlfriend is present. Thanks, D-Sides mod. Very cool. Well, you get what I mean, but anyways, I'm gonna just cut straight to the chase and get to the next song because, you know, some of you have better places to be right now, and watching a YouTube video about where someone plays both versus Rewrite and versus Mighty's fitness classes definitely not on that list, but here you are anyway. Jeez, I have no room for error there. Even though it's gotta take like a bit of time to load everything. But, yeah. This is completely new territory for me. So, I do understand how many misses I make on these songs. Cinema 4D moment? Of course it is. I like the reference to the multimedia demo. That will need a bit of context after I finish the song. So, yeah, editing me, you know what to do. Right, of course. Alright. I'll get to it. The multimedia demo that I referenced is in fact a tech demo which showed off the capabilities of the Sega CD by the newly created Sega Multimedia Studio in 1992. Sega Multimedia Studio would be responsible for developing Jurassic Park and Wild Woody for the Sega CD, as well as providing the soundtrack, for Echo the Dolphin and Sonic the Hedgehog CD, in the US for Sonic CD. This demo, according to the Hidden Palace, was presented at the Summer CES of 1992. The demo itself was often confused with either an upcoming Sega exclusive title or an exclusive title to the Sega CD called Supersonic, or video sequences for a possible Sega CD port of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Pressing certain buttons on the controller will enable a time code, possibly used for timing the music with the sequences. A behind-the-scenes look of the development for the demo was included in the November 1992 issue of Disney Adventures. All of this that I just read can be found on the Hidden Palace's website for specifically the Sega CD Multimedia Studio demo. So, yeah. Right? Cinema 4D moment again. RodentRap. Okay. Notes, please. Oh, excuse me? It actually... Okay. That's new. Again, this is new territory for me, so I'm... Yeah. Goodness. I didn't think it would reveal my username. But that's an old trick in the book when it comes to fourth wall breaking. I mean, that's literally taking a note from other fourth wall. That part where it mentioned my username, that's directly taking note from every other fourth wall breaking piece of media that exists on Windows. Ooh, that part is lovely. Oh no. Literally like what Trinity does, but it's not an instant cut. And no DWM glass blur moment, so yay! Because I actually remembered to put this program in Winhawk's exclusion list. I do love when these mods break the fourth wall, by the way. Oh, no tone inverted. Okay, here we go. Now the tempo's picking up. Ooh, running scene, that's nice. Ooh, this is really fun. I don't care about the misses, honestly. Oh, here we go, the transition. Oh, there we go. I am not familiar with these sides. Can you tell? You did not survive the night. That's a reference to Five Nights at Freddy's. Whoa! 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 Oh my god! 42 misses? Are you kidding me? For the first run on that song? That is insane. We still got a lot left, right? Oh my god. Team D's. Really? Also, was my mic muted that entire time and I didn't realize it? I hope not. But, wow. Yep, I knew it! There was more tracks to be had. Ah, that's fun. Anyways, what's the cutscene on this?
Is anyone there? I'll just leave a message.
You and your soul bond got yourself in some deep quicksand by testing your rack. No matter who you are in this world, if you aren't smart enough, you'll never leave the muck. You'll be buried underneath and meet a new family of lowlifers like yourself. Life is funny. The moment you get attached, it feels like it tries harder to test your patience. Until one day it crumbles spectacularly. Then what? It never hurts to sink to the bottom, to join your ken, because you never know when it'll be too late. But you'll have a hell of a long time to ponder on that, won't you?
Again, that's implication that boyfriend was caught by the anomaly. Oh, and it's gonna put us right to where we can do the legacy tracks. Anyways, before I do all that, I'm gonna check on the recording and see if I have to redo TRIUNE again. If so, my reaction is gonna be pretty much barren, but oh well, I can't win everything. Alright, you know the song and dance. Let's just get these two songs over with and then the outro, because I still cannot get over how fucking insane TRIUNE is. Ooh, new note skins. Shoutouts still increasing. Slowly. Just like the no. I have a feeling that the end of the song is way further down the line, but this mod has already surprised me once. Will it surprise me again? Yes, it will! See you in Trinity with Love Mighty. Goodness! One miss. One singular miss. I almost had a full combo, but I let go on that one sustain. Anyways, I'm not even doing a cut. We're just going right into Trinity. Because, hell. I've made it too far to quit now. I knew I wasn't gonna full combo this one. I just knew I wasn't gonna full combo it.
Falcon replied to his hot still watching set.
I forgot to hide Discord. Or really, switch my page back to home.
Falcon said trying to look it up brought up a restaurant that wasn't good enough.
It's whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it now. YouTube compression is gonna love that. YouTube's compression is gonna love that. YouTube's compression is gonna love that. I knew this was gonna have a final section to it. Wow. Rephrase has surprised me twice already. Will it surprise me a third time? Oh my god. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Holy shit. But, of course, you know what time it is. It's time for me to wrap up. So, if you liked this, if you liked it, please leave a like. It helps me out a ton with figuring out what you guys want when I do end up going back main stage. If you want to stay up to date on what's been going on with me, my Discord is going to be linked in the description. You can subscribe to this channel, and you can subscribe to my IRL channel, which I should also link in the description. I should have also linked in the description. But, with that said, I'm the seafaring rabbit FluuiBun, and I'm calling it quits for now. May your voyages be as great as the journey they take you on. And please, make sure to stop calling me a pirate.